Subculture is a key skill in the bacteriology laboratory, allowing us to clonally propagate a pure culture from a single colony. Pure cultures are essential for characterization, such as identification using biochemical tests or antimicrobial susceptibility testing. We often use selective media, such as the plate shown here, XLT4, for the isolation of Salmonella, if we're interested in trying to identify a particular bacterial species. While these media are very helpful as a primary culture step, we often only perform additional analyses on pure cultures grown on blood agar, therefore requiring a subculture step from our primary media. When performing a subculture, the first step is to label your fresh blood agar plate so that you know where your culture came from. Next, we select a single colony on our primary plate that we want to subculture. It's important to select just one because we want it to be clonal and genetically homogeneous. We then use our loop with our single colony to make our primary streak on our blood agar plate, and this primary streak should comprise approximately 1/5 the total surface of the agar plate. We then use a new loop to make our secondary streak. We start by going back and forth across the agar surface 2 to 3 times into our primary streak, and then extending outwards. Our third and fourth streaks are done similarly using a new sterile loop. We start by moving our loop across the surface of the agar several times into the previous streak before extending out into the distal regions of the agar plate. Between our third and fourth streaks, we rotate the loop to ensure that we have a sterile surface for each step of the pattern. When done correctly, you should have individual isolated colonies